Hello and welcome to this tutorial. This is lesson 11 in our series, and in today's lesson we shall be taking a look at find and the go to a particular line command on code blocks. So we take a look at how you can look for a particular text, how you can search for a particular text, a particular word, a particular syntax in your code, and how you can go to a particular line in your project. So in this tutorial, as I said earlier, we shall be taking a look at how to find a particular text, that is how to search for the text, and how to go to a particular line. So this tutorial might be a little bit longer. As you can see, I opened our previous project, which is practice 1. Now let's assume you have a long project. You have like 3,000 lines of code. It's been easy for you to have a tool for you to search. If you want to search for cout, you want to search for namespaces, you want to search for a particular word that you use, it's very handy for you to know how to use find. Now, there are a couple of ways of doing this, so I'm going to show you all the ways. So the first thing you can do is to go to this ribbon where you have find. You click here, now it pop out this window. So here you can look for less, assume you are looking for cout. You can see it's highlighted. So if you have a lot of cout in our code, let me put another one here. So I'll come back here. So you can see that we have 2 occurrences of cout. So and this will occur if you have more than 1 cout, more than 2, and the likes. So another way you can still do this is to use the shortcut, which is Control F. You can use Control F to bring it out. Then you can search. Let's message for return this time around. Now, and here we see it return. Now, one important way you still find useful is the thread search. Thread search. I find thread search very handy. I do use it a lot. So thread search will show you a lot of features. The file that you have the text, the line number, and the particular text. So I have one here, cout. So you can see that we have cout in our code, file 2.cpp, line 7, cout, hello world. This is another one, main.cpp. We have the text, cout, hello world. So this is going to search my project, not only the file I'm working on. This is my project now, practice 1. I have this, and I have this. So it's going to search all my project and tell me where I can see cout. So it said in main.cpp, line 8 there's code blocks. So this is line 8 in main.cpp. I have code blocks, which is cout. In main.cpp, line 7, I have another cout. So this is another cout. So you can see that thread search is a little bit and more useful in your code, and you can easily find that there in logs and others, thread search. So another one we shall be taking a look here is how to find and replace. So you can easily look for a particular text and replace. Let's assume I want to replace hello world in my project with hi. So what I need to do is to come here, replace, where we have our search and R. So I'm going to search for hello world, hello, and I replace with R. So here, replace this occurrence, say yes. And you can see that wherever it says hello, it tributes what? With I. So you're going to be using this a lot as you proceed in your learning. So this major notes are going to be used. So let me also tell us the shortcut for using the replace. You can easily come there. You can click Ctrl G. This is go to line, as I said earlier. For replace, go to Ctrl R. Now this is replace Ctrl R. You're going to see what I typed earlier. Let me replace it with another thing. It's coded. Okay. and Control R. There's no code blocks in it. Let me return to hello. So I've returned my I back to hello. Now moving to the go to command. This is quite useful if you have a lot of lines and you want to go to a particular line. So you are going to see this very handy. So what you can do is Control G first, and this is a go to line. So it also displays the number of line we have in our code here, which is line 1 to 11. Let's go to line 10. And we see our cursor is being brought to line 10. Control G, we can go to line 2. You see our cursor is saying line 2. So what you can do here is come to view. Say search. Yeah, you are going to see a lot of what you can do here. I'm not going to say everything. I'm not going to go about all this. Check them one by one. This is go to. This is replace files. This replace this thread search. If you look at that, find in files, find, and a lot of couple of functions that you can use in your project. So thank you very much. And we're going to talk about other things in the next tutorial. So thank you for joining us in this tutorial, and I'm going to see you in the next tutorial.